Good morning. Welcome back to D-Loney V8 at Birds Brothers Performance. Today, I'm going to be working on this quick performance 9-inch rear end for the turd bucket Buick for Dave Loney. I'm going to blow this thing apart. He actually had it apart already once, doing some measuring and stuff. So we just kind of slammed the center section back in and put the axles back in it. But I'm going to take it all apart. I'm going to put this jig in it. This jig, actually, I've used this thing, I don't even know how many times. It's a solid steel piece of 2-inch shaft and center section. Marty Mack and Paul Mack actually put this thing together. And I actually use it more than Marty, so the joke is he actually borrows it back from me. But anyways, thanks a lot to those guys for getting this jig put together, because like I said, I've used it multiple times. Anyways, I'm gonna get this rear end blown apart, and I'm going to get the jig in it, and we're gonna cut off these old caliper brackets, and then whatever these add-on brackets are that one of the previous owners put on this thing, don't even know what they're for. It's just a piece of flat stock, probably for a shock or a sway bar mount or something like that, not quite sure. And then gonna put a back brace on this thing. Dave actually ordered a quick performance back brace for this housing. So gonna get that welded on, and then get this thing cleaned up, painted. Probably gonna take the center section apart a little bit, inspect the bearings, get rid of the purple on the pinion support. We're going to detail this thing up, get the new disc brakes on it with the 5/8 wheel studs, and get this thing back to Dave. There's talk of maybe bringing the car down here and doing a draggy comparison with the original rear end that's in it now, which is probably no better than a 273 gear, I guess. It's probably even worse than that. And then honestly, I can't remember what gear ratio this is. Dave could probably put that right here on the bottom of the screen, because I don't remember what's in it. He actually scored this thing off Marketplace. I found it for him one morning while strolling Marketplace. He got a killer deal on it, I will say that. Anyways, yeah, I think it's going to be a good bulletproof rear end for whatever he's going to put in that car, which I think is going to be 400 plus inches, small block Chevy. So anyways, stay tuned. We're getting this thing apart, get it cleaned up a little bit, get that back brace on it, and then paint it and put it back together. Stay tuned.
35 years of wedded bliss. What's it mean? It means when your husband finds a deal on a rear end, you drop the seat in that Cadillac and you haul the rear end.
All right, so here's the in-progress update. I got the axles and the center section out. I got the dummy center section in for the jig, and I was getting ready to put the jig in it, and I was having a hard time once I got past this collar and then the center section, the ones in the center section. I couldn't get it in there anymore, so I actually took the end collars back out, the sleeves, and put the jig in it. And what it is the housing ends are actually off a little bit. So regrouping, I'm gonna cut the caliper brackets off, I'm gonna cut the housing ends off, and then put the back brace on it, and then once all the welding's all done and cooled, then I will put the housing ends on it. So yeah, just no big deal, just one extra step that didn't think we were gonna have to do, but it's okay, we'll do it and make it right. So stay tuned. All right, well that concludes day one of working on this 9-inch Ford rear end for the Buick project, Dave Loney's. Got the housing ends cut off, and the old caliper brackets cut off, and then the extra brackets that were on the side of the rear shock mount, control arm mount, got those cut off and cleaned up, and then installed the back brace, got the drain plug in the thing, and then the caliper hose tabs, got those welded on, and then welded the housing ends back on. So happy with everything. This is a quick performance back brace. We specifically purchased quick performance back brace because we thought it would fit the housing perfect, because it's their housing. It actually did require a lot more fitting than I had assumed it would. And then there's actually some gaps here where it looked like it was actually made for a longer center section housing. Not sure what that was all about, but just filled the gap with some rod and then welded that in. But yeah, like I said, happy with everything. The jig's still in it. It's cooling right now, so once it's 100% cooled off, we'll pull the jig out and then start on the center section and get this thing cleaned and painted and ready to go in that Buick. But anyways, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more from D. Loney V8 and Burns Brothers Performance. Cheers.